I just got out of the shower. I'm getting ready to go to bed now. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to be vlogging throughout the next couple of days and the weekend with Valentine's Day coming up. Roberto's flying in tomorrow. So that's what this week's vlog is going to look like. But today was a different kind of like evening for me, even though it's a Wednesday. If you watched last week's vlog, I talked a lot about sticking to the same routine, which I do. Like, most of the times my morning and evening routine look the same, but obviously things are different from time to time. And today my sister texted me right as I was leaving work. She was like, do you want to go to Sephora and then we can go get bubble tea, we can work out and watch a movie, sort of like a whole sister evening date plan. Obviously I was really excited to do that, so that's what we did this afternoon. I picked her up coming back from work and we went to Sephora. I want to show you guys everything that I got because I basically just restocked up on products that I ran out of because I use them so much and I love them so much. So for somebody that has a lot of makeup, if I'm repurchasing things, that's how you know that they're so good, that I'm using them all the time. So I want to show you guys what I restocked up on. And then, like I said, we stopped by to grab some bubble tea. By the time we got back home, had dinner, everything was a little late to go to the gym. So we just went on a walk, which was absolutely so beautiful. It's really windy outside right now, but that was really nice because Miami's getting to that time of the year where it starts to get hot again and humid again. So the wind and the stars and everything, was so gorgeous outside. So our walk was really nice, and I just wanted to like take a quick shower after our walk because, I don't know, musty to like get in bed like after a walk. And now we're gonna watch a movie while I do some skincare and eye patches and things like that. It's still kind of early. It's like 9:30 right now, so we're not gonna go too late to bed if we watch a movie. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys what I got at Sephora. Oh, also, I went to go get my nails done today. I switched it up. You know how like when girls are going through like a breakup or things like that, they'll like chop up their hair, or like if you're going through something, you will cut your hair. I don't do that because I like my long hair, but I chopped my nails, not because I'm going through anything, but from time to time, I'll just be like, you know what, we need to switch. So I wanted to try out short square nails, which I don't think you guys have ever seen on me. Like, I always have really long almond shaped nails, but I don't know what possessed me today to want to go short and square. But I think they look cute. I think they look elegant and classy. Roberto loves short nails and he's been begging me to get short nails. So I thought we would give it a try. He's gonna be really happy. I don't know how long I'm gonna stick to them. It feels weird. It feels like I don't have, like something's missing. But I also did that today, like halfway through the day. I went to the nail salon like during lunchtime. I didn't have lunch today because I went to go get my nails done. Your girl has her priorities. But anyways, this is what I got. They gave me this Mario lip liner and lip gloss as like your birthday gift thing, because my sister's birthday was a few weeks ago. So they gave her birthday thing. And then as we were checking out, I mentioned how my birthday's in August, so it's obviously not my birthday now. But I mentioned how during August, I never went to Sephora to get like the birthday gift that they give you if you're a Sephora Rouge member. And the lady like at the counter, she was like, oh, like I can give it to you if you didn't get it during your birthday. So that was really sweet of her. And I got this. So this is a Makeup by Mario lip liner and lip gloss, which I'm really excited to try out. But now on the, oh wait, this is my sister's Sephora bag, not mine. Let me go find mine. Okay, so this is everything that I restocked up on. I restocked up on the Grande Lash. You guys know this, whether you watch my TikToks or YouTube. Every single night I put Grande Lash on. It is an investment because it's expensive as hell, but it's definitely worth what you're paying, and I just never go without it. So this is like a must for me. It's just part of my skincare routine. I also ran out of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. I use this every single time before I do my makeup, and I was gonna do my makeup today and I ran out. So I just got a new one. I also got a new setting powder. This one is actually in the shade medium. I have the fair one, which has barely any left, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's a little too white. So I'm gonna try this one out. If I don't love it, I'll go back to the fair. But I got this one in a medium, so shade 2. And then the last thing I restocked up on is my Kosas concealer. It's probably one of my favorite concealers. I ran out of it so quickly, but not because there's not a lot of product or because you need to like add a lot onto your face, just because I used it every single day for the past few months. and I'm in the shade 2.6. So this is another thing that I restocked upon. And that was it. Honestly, it was just those 4 things that I wanted to restock up on, but she was the one that wanted to go to Sephora. I'm just a compulsive shopper. Not really. I get a lot of buyer's remorse more than enjoying shopping. I get a lot of buyer's remorse. So, but who walks into a Sephora and doesn't get anything, you know? And I just realized that this Glow Recipe came out with this Tonique Illuminator. Let's open this right now. Kind of curious to see what it is. If it's a cream, oh yeah, it's a cream. Ooh, it feels like a jelly. Wait, this is weird. It's like a toner, but in like a jelly consistency. I don't know if I like this or not, but I'm gonna put it on my face anyways. But anyways, I just wanted to say hi to you guys really quickly, show you guys what I got at Sephora, introduce this week's vlog, and now I'm gonna go watch a movie with her. It's probably gonna take us like 20 hours to pick a movie because we have very different tastes in movies. But that's it. That's like what I'm gonna do tonight, and then back to work tomorrow. But it's gonna be a fun Valentine's Day weekend, and like I said, with Roberto being here, those are my favorite weekends, and we always do a lot of things. So I'm excited for this week's vlog and everything that we're gonna do.
Así también cortitas.
Wow, presentes.
¿Viste la reacción?
Pero es la misma cara de
Pues
está civilizando. Y eso que si no
Lleva-
hubiera cortado cuadrado, hubiera costado más.
Entonces, ¿cómo?
Redondas.
¿Como más ronditas?
así me gustan.
Lleva 9 meses pidiéndome que me corte las uñas.
Bien, no se ven muy lindas.
Ponte placa y no funciona. Ya. Pegado, pegado. Bueno, y ahí mismo, y hay mucho felicitarlo. Entonces empiezas a decir, venga que aquí, sin que usted cambie su estilo.
It's more like a weekend vlog. Today's Thursday, but I'm really excited because it's Valentine's Day weekend. Valentine's is tomorrow, and Roberto's here for the weekend. He flew in this morning, but since it's, Thursday, we were at the office all day. I had so many meetings today and so many issues and things to solve, and he also had some work to do, so it was a very productive day. But nonetheless, he's here in Miami and he's gonna spend the weekend here. It's President's day on Monday, so he's gonna be here until Monday, which is really nice to have him one extra day. But I'm really excited for everything that we're gonna do this weekend. Like I said, Valentine's Day vlog. So I just want to say hi really quickly. We got home not too long ago. It's like 5:30 p.m. right now, closer to 6. We're gonna go on a walk. I didn't really feel like going to the gym today, but I'm trying to like stick to at least some sort of exercise, whether it's like really harsh or really mild. So we're gonna go on a walk right now and enjoy whatever's left of the sunset, and then we'll probably come back and watch a movie, have dinner with my parents, and nothing crazy because we have to work tomorrow, but we're gonna do something. So I just wanted to say hi really quickly. And then I'm also gonna show you guys my outfit because I absolutely loved my outfit today. I'm in my sister's room right now, by the way, because he's changing in my room. I think he's actually done right now, but let me show you guys my outfit. I'm gonna put the camera here. I hope you guys can see it there, but it's this little matching set, which is from Zara. I absolutely love matching sets, and I love how fashionable you can make a corporate outfit. I do love blazers and pants, things like that. So this set is just really, really cute. You can obviously mix and match it with like other pieces, but it's my first time wearing it and I loved it. So I just wanted to show you guys the little outfit for today at the office, and then I paired it with some black little heels, but that's it. We're gonna go on our walk right now. Hold on, I just realized you couldn't see everything in that last clip. The lighting is not the best right now, but I absolutely loved my outfit today. Happy Valentine's Day. We just got to the grocery store to buy everything that we need to make pizzas tonight. We're gonna make homemade pizzas from scratch, so we need everything to make the dough and then all of the toppings. I think we're also gonna make like a Nutella pizza for dessert, and our like actual things. I was gonna say Thanksgiving. Our actual Valentine's Day celebrations are just getting started because today was Friday, so obviously we had to do we just found the cheese. Today we had to go to the office and do work and everything, but now we get to celebrate, hang out together, and just chill at home after, eat pizzas, probably watch a movie. We also want to make cocktails, so that's gonna be our Valentine's Day plans. Okay, so this is the pizza that we did. It looks more like a flatbread than a pizza.
I don't know what to do. I think he's just. I had an exam tomorrow, just and like freaking out. We broke up. I'm pretty sure she was talking shit about grades. I ought to get a don't do from my bed today. But they make fun of me. I wish I could go back in time and change things. And yeah, that's what I would do. Just don't quote me on that.
This was definitely a shorter vlog. I feel like I didn't really talk to you guys as much. Like I filmed everything that I was doing, but I didn't really like sit down with you guys and talk as much. But anyways, now you guys have me for another like 10 minutes to chit chat and talk. Roberto left this morning. I dropped him off at the airport this morning. But this week's advice segment, I've been so excited to film this for the longest time. And this week's episode is for the category Baby Steps, Big Dreams. So if you're new here, we talk about 4 different categories. And Baby Steps, Big Dreams is the category where we talk about anything that has to do with like school, college, career, discipline, productivity, and sort of just like achieving your goals. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, achieving your goals, because like a week ago, I watched this episode from a podcast that I listened to. It's called Build by Layla Hormozi. If you don't know who Layla Hormozi is, she is a very successful female entrepreneur who I look up to a lot and I use as a role model because she just has a great life story. She's accomplished so much and she's an outstanding businesswoman. And since I'm very young, starting companies, also an entrepreneur, things like that, I listen a lot to the advice that she has to give, but her podcast is very, very like business focused. She gives just business advice because she started her companies very young. So it's very business related. If any of you guys are interested in checking her out, I think she's just an awesome person. But one of the episodes that I listened to like last week, she said something that completely changed my mind on achieving your goals. And I was like, holy crap. Like the entire time that I was listening to the episode, I could not wait to share it with you guys. I was like, oh, I need to tell them this because it just changed everything for me. And I hope that it can change everything for you too. I'm obviously going to say everything in my words and sort of like how, like what I interpreted out of it. But like I said, I'll link it down below so you guys can go check her out, but also like check the episode out if you guys want to listen to her like originally say it. But this is everything in my words and sort of what I thought was really awesome about it. So basically, we're always taught to focus on your goal. You know, especially nowadays with this whole like manifestation thing of just like really think it and believe it and it's going to come true. Even though I do to an extent agree with that because I do believe that your thoughts turn into reality. I made an episode like a while back where I was like, yes, manifest things, but you also like it also needs to come hand in hand with effort. Like you cannot just wish upon a star that you get $1 million and it's just magically going to grow in a tree in your backyard. That's just a fairy tale. It's not real life. Wake up, it's real life. You need to work really hard to get there, as well as really desiring it and really wanting it. So it goes hand in hand with both things. But the whole point of what I was saying with like manifestation and things like that, we're really taught to like focus on the goal and just really wish it, really desire it, really focus on the goal. Doesn't matter how you're going to get there, but you know that you're going to get there. So somehow you're going to get there. Well, wrong. Wrong. And this is why when I listened to this, it just changed everything for me because it's such an intelligent mindset. But going back to what Layla said, wrong. Like you can't focus on the goal and not know how the hell you're going to get there because then you're just not going to get there. No matter how much you wish upon a star and how many times you write it on a piece of paper, it's not going to happen if you don't have a like plan and steps in order to get there. So you're not going to focus on your goal anymore, okay? Your goal is something that she calls outputs versus inputs. So let's define the terms inputs versus outputs. Inputs are actions that you can take and things that you can do that are within your control that are going to help you get to that goal. And then outputs are the results of your inputs, but they do have a like part to them that you cannot control. So now that we have definitions out of the way, let's focus on inputs because the output is that big goal of yours that we're not going to focus on anymore. We're going to focus solely on the inputs, the actions that you can take and the things that you can do that are within your control that are going to help you get closer to accomplishing that goal. And that, my friend, your input is going to become your new goal. So I'm going to give you a very easy example just because I think it's the easiest way of understanding all of this. And it's the gym. Say your goal is to lose 3 pounds. That's your goal That's your output. Your goal is to lose 3 pounds, but you also cannot control how much weight your body loses a day. You're not in control of that, but that is your goal. That's your output. You're not going to focus on that. You're not going to focus on the fact that you want to lose 3 pounds. Your inputs, the actions that you can take to lose 3 pounds would be going to the gym every single day, eating healthier every single day, cutting down sugars every single day, getting a good night's sleep every single day. Those are the things that you can do that will eventually lead to you losing 3 pounds. But we're not going to focus on losing 3 pounds. We're not going to focus on that goal. Stop calling that a goal. These are your new goals. Going to the gym every single day. That's your new goal. That's your goal. Eating healthy every day. That's your goal. Cutting down on sugars. That's your goal. Getting a good night's sleep. That's your goal. And when we focus on these and when we turn these into our new goals, not only are we actively working towards that big picture thing that we're not going to even mention, but not only are you working towards it, but it also gets rid of the factor that makes people quit. Most people quit and don't accomplish their goals and don't accomplish the things that they want to accomplish because they quit. And why do people quit? Because they're not motivated, because they don't feel confident, because they don't feel like they're good enough, because they're not seeing any results. And here's the thing about big dreams. They don't happen overnight. You're not going to accomplish this huge thing overnight. It's going to take days, maybe weeks, maybe years of you working and working and working, and then you get there. But humans, we naturally want things to happen really quickly, and we want to see results, and we want to get things back from our effort really quickly. Like, I put in 1 hour of effort. Well, I want 1 hour of results back. That's not how it works. You need to put maybe a gazillion hours of effort before you see any results back. But we quit because we're not getting that, because we're not getting that immediate satisfaction. We're not getting that immediate reward. And that makes us lose our confidence. That makes us lose our motivation. But when you turn your inputs and you turn those actions that you can take into your new goal, this is your new goal, well, you have a little win to celebrate every day. Before you go to bed each night, now you can cross off your to-do list your goals. Because your goal was going to the gym every single day, if you went to the gym today, you accomplished your goal. If your goal was to eat healthy and you did, you accomplished your goal. So you're accomplishing your goals every single day. You feel good. That even motivates you a lot more. You want to keep going. And then long term, inputs turn into outputs. And the outputs are the results of those inputs. So eventually, in a few weeks, months, you're going to lose those 3 pounds. But don't focus on that, because that's not your goal anymore. Your inputs are your goals now. And I could give you guys a gazillion examples as to how that would play out. For example, like if you want to get an A on your test, well, your goal is not to get an A anymore. Your goal is to study for 2 hours every single day. Your goal is to email your teacher with questions that you have so you can clarify that. Those are your new goals. If you want to start making videos on social media, your goal is not having 1 million followers. Your goal is posting a video every single day and taking a picture for Instagram twice a week. And those are your new goals. And like I said, I could give you guys a gazillion examples, but I feel like you get it. So the first thing that I would do is I would write, and what I did after listening to her episode was writing down my big picture goals, the things that I want to accomplish in life. And then after I wrote those down, I grabbed each one and I wrote 2 lists down below. The first one was of my inputs. What are my new goals? And then things that I can accomplish every single day that are going to help me get there. And then the second list is, what are the things that I need to stop doing because they're preventing me from accomplishing that goal? It's not just the new habits that you need to create and the new things that you need to be doing. It's also, what about the things that I should stop doing? What about those habits that I need to break? It's not just how to accomplish my goal, is what do I stop doing that's preventing me from accomplishing that goal? And to do this, you really need to separate from yourself and really analyze yourself. You don't have to judge yourself, it's not a time to be judgmental and criticize yourself or be super hard on yourself. No, you can't change what you don't acknowledge. So it's just a matter of acknowledging, okay, what are the things that are holding me back from accomplishing this goal? And going back to the example of wanting to get an A on your test, maybe you realize that you go to the library every single day to go study with friends, but then you just end up chit-chatting with your friends for about an hour and then you didn't get any studying done. Well, in order to get that A, you need to stop going to the library. You need to start studying somewhere else. Go to a coffee shop. Study in a little study room. At Babson, we had those like little study rooms where like nobody was there. So maybe that's something that you need to stop doing. Or you realize that when you're at home, you're studying on your couch, but then you get really lazy on your couch and then you turn on the TV and then you stopped studying. Well, something that you need to stop doing is studying on your couch. Your environment and the people around you also play a big factor into you accomplishing your goals or not. So it might be a matter of what people should I start surrounding myself with? What environments should I place myself in? And the same thing goes for what people should I stop hanging out with? What places should I stop being in and environments? So it's not just the things that you need to do, it's the things that you need to stop doing. So those are the two lists that you're going to write down. And then those are going to become your daily tasks. They're a to-do list of things that you need to accomplish that day. Those are your goals. Those are your daily goals. Instead of a big picture goal, forget about that goal. Stop focusing on that big picture goal. Focus on these daily goals. I need to accomplish all of these things today and work towards them, make it happen. And then once you do, like I said, you feel good and you're actively working towards that big thing that you will accomplish in days, weeks, months, years. But these are your new goals. And it was just such a crazy mindset for me because I used to be the type to just really focus on the goal. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to accomplish it, but that's what I want. And then after I listened to Layla's episode, I was like, oh no, I need to know exactly how I'm going to get there, but I'm not going to focus on getting there. I'm going to focus on doing the things that I need to do every single day. That's my new goal. Doing those things on a daily basis. That's my new goal. Or a weekly basis. Those are the goals now. Don't focus on the goal. Create new goals. And those goals are your inputs. And then the last two things I want to mention before clocking out this video is the first one, you do need to reevaluate. So every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, ask yourself okay, is it working? Am I making progress? And if the answer is no, you can shift. Maybe you were going to the gym 3 times a week, but you were doing cardio and you weren't really seeing results. Okay, so maybe you can start lifting weights instead. Or you were studying for your test for 2 hours and you weren't seeing results. Okay, maybe now I need to study for 4 hours. So you can change and adjust your inputs depending on if you're seeing results or not. But the second thing is the way you measure success for each input is very important, because if you measure the wrong way, it can really unmotivate you. And that's not what we want. We want you to be as motivated as possible and as excited that you are accomplishing your goals, the new goals, and that you're seeing results from those inputs, aka your new goals. So I'm going to give you guys a really quick example on the proper way of measuring the success and then the wrong way of measuring success and progress. Say, for example, that your goal is to get to 10,000 followers on TikTok, right? That's your goal. That's your big picture goal. So you wrote down your inputs, the things that you need to be doing to work towards that goal, and the things that you need to stop doing that are preventing you from getting to that goal, right? And say that one of your inputs was, I'm going to post 3 times a day. I'm going to post 3 videos every day. The right and proper way of measuring if it's actually working or not and measuring your progress and success would be you're posting those 3 videos a week and you look back to before you started and your videos had 1,000 views. And now, a few weeks later, your videos are getting 5,000 views. because you started posting 3 times a day. So there's progress and there's success. It has been working because before you started posting 3 times a day, you had 1,000 views and now you have 5,000 views. So that's a victory that you can celebrate on top of the fact that you accomplish your goal every day of posting 3 times a day. But you measure the success and you see that it's working. The wrong way of measuring it would be saying, okay, but I only gained 10 followers. So I'm not getting closer to that 10,000 follower mark. That's the wrong way of measuring it. And like I said, one can really unmotivate you or the other one can really motivate you because you're measuring success the right way within that input. And I'm just going to give you guys one last example because I think that this is crucial. Like the way that you're measuring the success, I think it's really important. It can either make you or break you in getting there and achieving your goal versus not. So let's go back to the gym example. Your goal is to lose 3 pounds. Your input, aka your new goal, let's stop calling the other one your goal. Now your goal is to go to the gym every single day. And how do you measure if it's working or not? Well, before, when you first started going to the gym, say you were doing cardio and you were only running for 20 minutes and then you would get exhausted. And now it's been 4 weeks since you started doing that. And instead of running 20 minutes, now you're running 40 minutes before you get exhausted. There's your progress. There's your success. That's going to make you feel good. And that's going to show you, okay, it's working. You know, like before I used to run 20 minutes, now I run 45 minutes without getting tired. The wrong way of measuring the progress and success of your new goal would be to weigh yourself and realize that maybe you only lost like half a pound. That's the wrong way of measuring it. And that's the one that's going to unmotivate you. So the way that you measure it, I think is really crucial. But then the big picture piece of advice that I wanted to give you guys and pass along the message, because it really just changed everything for me and the way that I look at achieving your goals and I look at life now, and the way that I go about my own personal goals now completely changed after listening to Layla's video. And the main takeaway from it is stop focusing on your goal. Instead, focus on the inputs and turn those into your daily goals. Turn those into the things that you're going to work towards every single day. And that's your new goal. You have new goals now. And it's the inputs that are going to help you get closer to that output, or the things that you should stop doing that are preventing you from getting to that bigger output, that bigger goal. And that's the big picture message. And like I said, I just absolutely loved it. I loved that episode so much. It really changed things for me and I loved it. So I hope that you guys loved it as much as I did. If you stuck to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys sticking along and not only watching like the fun part of the episode of like the vlog, but also really listening to everything that I have to say in the advice segment. That means a lot to me. So don't forget to comment whatever that you guys want to talk about, whatever pieces of advice that you guys want me to give, whatever you guys want to see in the vlog. I love creating content that you guys like to see. So don't forget to comment everything down below. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed the advice segment and that you can apply it to your life and that you can start looking at achieving your goals this way, because I do think that it's such a smart way of thinking about life, and I think it actually gets you and results and gets you places, and that's what I'm going to start doing now. So I was just really excited to pass along the message. But like I said, her video is going to be linked down below if you want to go watch hers. And yeah, I'm going to go because I actually have to finish some of the things on my to-do list, some of my daily goals. But I will see you guys next week.